Alright guys, today I'm working on one of my favorite artists. I'm going to replicate one of his paintings. His name is Vincent van Gogh. You guys most likely have heard of him. And I'm going to be painting his famous cypress trees using Arteza products. It is a collaboration with Arteza, so I will have affiliate links in the description below so you can look at their products as well if you like what I do with them in this video. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy. Bye. Now to begin, these are the birch wood panels that Arteza sent me. They're 9 by 12. Now here they are on their website, and remember the link is in the description below, and I will also put links for the other products as well. For example, we have this set of 24 acrylic paint tubes, which I will be using for our painting today. And here are all the names of the colors. Let me just focus it for you so that you can see. You can pause it if you need to. Alright, first thing first is to get all the paint out of the tubes, and I'm looking at the painting and I'm choosing what colors I'm going to use to make my Van Gogh. They really do have a large variety of colors, so I'm choosing multiples of the same color of yellows, blues, and greens to make sure I'm covered. Now the painting has already been sketched out on the wood panel. I did that earlier. Now I do begin by loading up my brush with the yellows, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically block out the different shapes of colors in the painting and just put loads of color on the painting, and I'm not too worried about the details at this point. Right now I'm just worried of getting the right colors in the right places, and then I'll worry more about the details. Now this painting is a master's copy. And what is a master's copy? Well, traditionally a master's copy is when another artist or a student artist would copy a master's painting, and they do this to train themselves to become better artists. And this is what I'm doing here, and this painting is actually called Wheat Field with Cypress. It was painted in 1889. Anyway, by replicating and painting this master's copy, what I am doing is I'm learning new techniques. I'm trying to replicate Van Gogh as best as I could, so I'm loading up my brush and I'm just putting so much paint, which I don't usually do, and this kind of takes you out of your comfort zone, and it's a good way to develop your own style. Now I just finished all the white paint, so I'm gonna have to refill it, and this is how my palette looks at this point. Now going back to developing your own style. Now the reason why this is such a good way to develop your own style is because the more things you try, the more you copy other artists, masters copies, the more you do that, the more you get exposed, the more you get to decide what you like and what you don't like. And eventually, all these likes and dislikes will begin to show up in all of your work, and this will become your style. Now, I'm not saying this is the only way to develop your own style, but I believe it is one of the best ways. And I remember when I first started taking college art classes, especially painting, they would always have us make a few master's copies, and that was in order for us to develop as an artist. Now the question is it legitimate to be copying other artists? Well, the answer is of course it is. Now the issue then arrives when you start to say that you are the one that created the painting, and you give no credit to the originator, the original artist. And there are very simple ways to do this, and that comes when you put a title on your painting. You have to add the artist's name that you made a master's copy of. There are plenty of artists who have done this in the past. In fact, Van Gogh himself did a master copy of Rembrandt's Raising of Lazarus. But even in the museum, when you look at the tag, the title of Van Gogh's painting is Raising of Lazarus after Rembrandt. And that is a proper way of saying, here's a master's copy that I did. You put the title of the name and you put the artist. For example, this painting that I'm making, Wheat Field with Cypress, I'm gonna have to title it Wheat Field with Cypress after Van Gogh. So you must know that it's perfectly legitimate if you do it correctly. You do not want to take credit for other people's work, but at the same time you want to create work to develop your skills and develop your style. So in order to do that, just make sure you give credit to the artist that it belongs to. Okay, so another way to see this is developing your taste when you were a child. Now, in order to develop your taste as a child, you had to try different foods. For example, if you like enchiladas now, you had to try enchiladas. You cannot have this taste for enchiladas without trying it. Same thing when you are developing your style. How do you know what you're capable of? How do you know what you like and you don't like if you are not trying different styles? And that's basically my message today. Learn different styles by making master's copies. Sorry if I sounded repetitive. Now let's look at what I've been doing on this painting. If you look, I'm already working on all of the details that I told you I would work out after I blocked out the colors, and I've been doing that for a while now. I'm using a size 0 brush to make all of these small adjustments and details. Now this painting is basically done, but I did want to take some time to talk about these Arteza products that I've been using, and basically all I can say is good things about the acrylic paint, especially if you are using it the way I am, where I'm loading the brush. I do not know how they would look if they were diluted, but here's my palette and here is my finished painting. The master's copy of Van Gogh's Wheat Field with Cypresses. Now if you look at this paint, it really holds its own. The textures just look beautiful, and I do recommend this paint by Arteza. And remember, I do have affiliate links in the description below, and if you do purchase something from them, it will be supporting my channel. So check them out, check out all of their products. Thanks again. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this process video. I hope that it was an inspiration to make master's copies of your favorite artists. It's a really great way to learn how to get better and also to discover your style. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I said that already. Yeah, check out the affiliate links below. It'd be very helpful for my channel to support. And yeah, alright guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe. I will be uploading hopefully again soon.